Need to deal with Schmidt.
Hello guys, welcome to an NGB review and gameplay video. I'm Ben and I'm joined by Jonathan.
Hello to you.
Hello, and I'm joined by Matthew.
Hello.
Hello. Right, Matthew is currently playing through the very first parts of Sniper Elite 4. Johnny's been playing this for review.
I have, mate.
You have. And Matt's obviously sort of picking this up for the first time. So it's a Sniper Elite game, so let's shoot a Nazi in the head.
You are a sniper and you are elite at it. So
yes, so...
we know the sniping mechanic here, Matthew, don't we? So there you go.
There you go. Oh, we didn't get the X-ray kill, presumably because it's quite close.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out, sometimes when you do the sniper... In fact, most of the time you do the sniper kill, you do get a nice slow-motion replay, X-ray replay, kind of like if you played Mortal Kombat and like the ridiculous kind of fatalities you get, or not fatalities even, just like regular moves.
Yeah.
Where you see the bones breaking and stuff. You get that. A lot of the time.
I mean, it's a biology lesson. You know, it's You get a crash course on the human anatomy.
You get a nice little X-ray.
Indeed.
Of dudes.
And as I think we said earlier, you know, you get to pick an organ.
Yeah.
Now,
as you'll see when you're taking these sniper shots, Matthew, sometimes the reticule.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Look.
You get a nice little replay there of the bullet hitting the crane. That's cool. And you're taking out these. Is there a guard there? There's usually
there is a guard.
Oh,
he's
cool.
very dead.
That's cool. Yeah, so you can see like the reticule that shows where the bullet's
the
gonna land.
guard is still alive.
Ah, okay.
He has seemingly survived the.
You can now take him out with your weapon. Then.
I've just upset him, haven't I, basically?
Can you see him?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is.
But you'll see the reticule is lower than when you go into that kind of deep breathing mode.
Yes.
The reticule is lower than where the crosshair is aiming. That's
yes.
because you've got the realistic ballistics.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
what organ is that, mate? Liver. Right in the liver.
Bloody hell.
Fantastic. So because it accounts for all, like, you know, the distance and things, wind, that sort of thing. So you can change the kind of projection of the bullet by pressing left and right when you're zoomed in on your rifle.
Okay.
Which is cool. So you can adjust for the range, which is exciting.
You can't use the cannon.
You can't use the cannon.
It's not Cannon Elite.
Hey, that's a good joke.
It's not. It's a terrible joke. So anyway, right, let's get on to the review side of things. Johnny, you kind of played quite a lot of this.
I have indeed.
Nearly finished, I do believe.
Nearly finished.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully be finished by the time the review goes up, because we are, after all, professionals, Ben. Press square to check the body. There you go.
Yeah.
Find some stuff there, mate. Get some rifle ammo. That's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Basically, at its core, it is a fairly standard shooty game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do sort of rely on the shooty kind of, if you run around tearing around with your submachine gun, you won't do very well. You can kind of fluff through it, but it's not as fun.
Yeah.
But if you treat it as a sniper game, find your spots, mark your enemies, use the techniques like sound masking. So if an airplane flies overhead,
yeah,
it makes a lot of noise. You can shoot then to kind of cover the noise of the shot. Things like that. It's a lot more fun than just blasting through it, which you probably can do, to be fair. I
mean, that was one of the things about the previous Sniper Elite games, was that you know, that they always started off. Well, you know, the series started off in my mind as one of those sort of B tier games,
right?
Where, you know, you had like.
Yeah.
You had your ideas of, okay, right, it's never going to be a big AAA franchise, but, you know, it's probably going to do all right. And then it seemed to took on a life of its own.
Yes.
It got quite an impressive following, and you know, people sort of seem to love these games.
I think the explanation for. Oh, that might be an explanation for why the plot and the character in this game are kind of how it is, because there's no real follow-on story or anything, and like there's no information given about your main dude. I believe it's called Carl Fairburn.
Right.
He's got a very sort of uninteresting, square-jawed American dude.
Okay.
And like I feel if that's because they didn't want to put off anyone who might be sort of jumping in at the fourth installment. This is like the first one they've heard of, maybe.
Right.
So because of that, the plot is basically it's World War II in it, lads. You know, shoot some Nazis. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Or outright, as it like to be called now. You can see those red things there. You can shoot. You know how that works.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a detriment to it in a way, I think, because it'd be nice to feel more involved in some sort of plot or story beyond Nazis.
I mean, to be honest, like, do you really need more than that in a World War II game?
I know what you mean. It's like that's the motivation, isn't it? Like killing Nazis.
Like they're pretty bad people.
It's a good one.
So
yeah.
okay, right. So let's see if we can get a long range shot on this.
Okay,
dude.
mate.
So here we go.
Left and right to adjust your kind of your range counter. Do you press left or right?
Hold on. Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Okay. Hang on.
So So your range, where's your range?
There you go. So you kind of got to get it more in the middle.
Oh,
of the
okay.
crosshair.
So right. So you
And then you can choose where you want to shoot it, mate. Pick an organ, if you will.
pick an organ.
Pick
What
an
I
organ.
did, I was going. Well,
Oh, you've got him in the liver again.
Oh,
Matt the Liver Golding. That's what they call
Matt
him.
the liver gold.
Liver shot.
Okay, and then quickly shoot
Oh,
the,
shoot a
the
barrel.
barrel.
Mate. Yeah, shoot a barrel.
Oh,
Fantastic.
beast! You didn't kill him. They're still alive,
well,
but
I
you
got
can
the
probably.
truck.
They're
you got the
probably
truck.
severely wounded.
They are. I
Yeah.
think
Oh.
so. Go on,
Hello.
kill that dude. Right, here we go. You're gonna take
Adjust
out
for your
the-
range, mate. Adjust for your range. There you go. Oh, look at that.
That's beautiful.
I think Matthew's found his new career. Just taking Nazis out.
And has it?
Has he got
dropped
him? Oh, that was magnificent.
Oh, I was wanting to. Ooh,
That's
well done.
beautiful.
So-
However, your cover is now blown.
As you can see, I'm very much into the sniping on this.
Yes.
It's very enjoyable. I think those kind of replays you get are a good reward. It's not just like kill a guy, he's dead. It's like kill a guy and get like an insanely gratuitous replay
Yeah.
of how he's dying. But it is like it's very sort of it's a good reward for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of what makes the game really. Without that, it would be like it'd be so-so. It'd be
I
like
mean,
a 6 out of
that
10.
is kind of what's been, oh,
Yeah.
is he going to get him?
Oh,
Oh, you
get him in head, mate.
I
Get
think
him in head.
your range is a bit off,
Bit
mate.
off, mate. Yeah, you can just that.
Oh, long shot.
Not bad. Get these cool little stats on all the
That's-
little rewards you've got, like from tagging him and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a bit gun porny.
Oh, big time. Yeah. Like the gun feel is good. Like you've got
That's
like,
going to shoot him in the.
Ah.
Oh,
There's one where you can get
eye
Eye
shot.
shot.
That went straight through his eye.
You can get them in the teeth, and it's really grim.
Oh
but
man.
kind of entertainingly grim.
Yeah.
Because it's so ridiculous. But
So yeah, I think you've got a guy that's going to come up this ladder in a second, haven't you?
But yeah, if you're into your, if you're the guy on Call of Duty who always annoys people by camping and sniping, this is the game for you. Because not only is the single player obviously, a sniper game, but like the multiplayer, it's kind of at a slower pace because of that, because the focus is on sniping.
Okay.
You're not getting people kind of herring around all the time, just running around corners and blasting you in the face. There's a lot more sort of sneaking and strategy, and I really enjoyed it because I'm old and I'm not good at that kind of fast-paced multiplayer stuff. But when you
Okay.
can kind of sort of take your time, pick a shot, tag someone and stuff, yeah, it's quite nice. I was into the multiplayer.
Okay.
There were a few. I mean, I've been playing multiplayer on this obviously pre-release.
Yes.
It was at points it was a bit laggy.
Okay.
And some of the textures were a bit flickery, but hopefully they'll fix that when it gets going.
Okay. So I mean, I was going to say obviously we are this is sort of pre-release. This is
Yeah. I'm willing to give the benefit of doubt on that one for now.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of the multiplayer being, he just blew himself up. In terms of the multiplayer being, that sort of slower paced, more snipe focused gameplay. Do you think that is because we're playing it pre-release and we've not got everybody
Well, you say that.
terrassing around? Or?
When I went on the servers, I was pleased to find that matchmaking was just almost instant, really.
Okay.
I had no issue finding a game with everything, so I don't think that's it. I think it is just because people are like, this game's called Sniper Elite, I'm going to be a sniper.
Okay.
And it works, it's good. Oh, did you get him?
Oh.
Sort of took him out.
Again, I think so the range side of things, that looks to be one of the key things in this.
You can sort of increase the ballistic realism. That's
yes,
hard to say.
ballistic realistic.
Yeah, exactly. Ballistic realistic. So I think mine are currently on sort of average settings. So there's a bit of drop in distance and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not terrible. Well, I think you can make it I think you can. You can make it far more realistic.
Yeah.
If you're some sort of masochist and you don't want to be able to shoot anyone, that'll take half an hour to get one kill. Probably. I haven't tried it.
Okay.
But yeah, I've got it on fairly sort of standard ballistics at the moment. As you can see, it's not too difficult to get a nice kill.
Yeah.
It's good. Some guys coming up your rear, Matthew. You got him.
So yeah, let's get up close and personal with these guys. Drop down and let's,
Yeah, you
let's
can
take them
melee
out.
as well. The melee's a bit disappointing because
Drop down.
There you go.
There you go. Let's take these guys out.
You can melee that dude if you get. Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh.
You got you with a grenade, did he?
Oh, that's disappointing.
The melee's a bit it's a bit automatic in
Yeah.
a way. It's not like sort of Metal Gear where you kind of grab a guy, throttle him, and then get information or anything.
Okay.
It's just you press triangle. There's a little animation where you kind of stab him and stuff and do some stuff. And
Okay.
It's not terribly exciting, the melee stuff. The
Right.
excitement is basically getting those cool sniper
kills, yeah.
That's where the crux of the game is.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, it's all right. As you can see, it looks very nice. It's got a kind of a Just Cause 3 kind of feel to it because it's in a sunny island and it's nice. It's
Yeah.
in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that. It's kind of disappointing when you get to a level in the dark because I quite like it. It's sort of nice and sunny. It's pretty. And yeah, it's the levels are a good size. It's not totally open world. There's like different islands you go to.
Yeah, is there like a central hub that you then kind of move off of? Or?
No. There's like before every level starts, there's like a little area where like a little safe area.
Okay.
Where you can talk to your comrades and stuff. You acquire some dudes later on.
Yeah.
Acquire your little gang. You talk to them, pick up some side missions to do when you're in the main area.
Okay.
But there's no central hub as such. No, you just kind of get a boat and go from island to island.
Okay, so it is very mission based.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But like, there's stuff to do when you're traveling through the islands. There's a decent amount of side missions that you could easily, pad out the game quite a lot, or you can just go straight for the main mission. Just do the story stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can play in co-op as well.
You can play in co-op.
Which we've yet to try, but we're going to give that a go
We're gonna do that now.
before the written review.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Before the written review comes up. So if you want to hear our thoughts on the co-op side of things,
Yeah.
be sure to check out the written review that will be on the site when this goes up.
Yeah.
And we're also going to have a PS4 Pro comparison video.
Yeah.
Go up as well. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining us, guys. Johnny, you think this is a pretty good game?
I'd say overall, this is it's basically if you're into the sniping and you really want that kind of realism with the shots and everything.
Yep.
Good looking game, great. If you're looking for a more of an all-round shooter, you might find it a bit shallow because like the melees and like the close action stuff, not terribly exciting really.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like
there's no like story to get involved in as such beyond shoot Nazis.
yeah, I
Just
mean
cool.
I think that's the thing. Like if you're aware of the Sniper Elite franchise,
Yeah.
you know exactly what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of, if you're not aware of the franchise, then there's a lot that... Oh, good shot. There's a lot that's, in the franchise that you can probably get caught up on. And this seems like it's a decent addition.
It is. I'm look at the written review for a final score, but I'm feeling like a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I think it's maybe an 8. It's a good game.
Okay.
It's not terribly deep, but it's fine at what it does.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So cool. That's gonna do it. Thank you ever so much, guys. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to all the stuff that we've got coming up soon. We're gonna have some very cool stuff coming up very shortly, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.